about in your house, but with school starting, which inevitably means after school activities restarting, balancing the need for quick and convenient meals with my desire to maintain healthy eating habits for my family, it can be incredibly overwhelming and stressful. But there is good news. It is possible to have both convenient and healthy meal options and to not have to compromise on quality. And today I want to share some of the things I have found that work in our house. Hi, I'm Kiyah Duffey, nutrition expert, entrepreneur, speaker, and mom of 3. I help busy, health-conscious parents transform their family's relationship with food. Okay, tip number 1 when balancing convenience with health is to think about meals that you can make semi-homemade. Think about the convenience foods that you typically turn to takeout for. In our house, that is often pizza. And figure out how you can shortcut on making those meals at home, or ways that you can use partially pre-made items and thus pre-prepped items so you take some of the legwork out of making those meals at home. So again, like I said, in our house, it's often pizza. When we are short on time, that is the easiest thing and the thing that my kids always say, well, let's just get pizza. And while I love when we can have homemade pizza nights, they're just, frankly, it doesn't happen that often, especially during the school year and during weekdays. But this is where frozen pizza comes in, because by the time you place an order for takeout and you add delivery fees and tip, and then all of the toppings that people want and the gluten-free option for my husband who needs gluten-free, it's crazy expensive how expensive 3 pizzas can be. But frozen cheese pizza at the grocery store is often the least expensive option. And then we can take the toppings we want from home. We have a little bit more control over the quality of those items and what goes onto our pizzas. And still within 12 to 15 minutes, we have dinner on the table. Rotisserie chickens also save me when it comes to getting dinner on the table quickly. Between rotisserie chickens, a pre-bagged salad, or just toss some lettuce, maybe a few sliced up vegetables along with a quick homemade dressing, and you can have dinner on the table in minutes. Okay, solution number 2, figure out how you can lean on either meal planning or meal prep. And I don't mean that you have to prep your entire week's lunch all in one go. This could come in a couple of different forms. If you enjoy it and you have the time and you want to dedicate an hour or 2 on the weekend to prepping some of your meals ahead of time, great. If all you have time to do is make sure that you have some cut up vegetables that can go in kids' lunch boxes, or you know you're going to have fajitas later in the week and you want those veggies prepped and ready, or you want to get some proteins marinating, or you even want to prep ahead some soups or sauces that either get put in the freezer or just put away for later in the week. All of that will help make getting a healthy meal on the table easier day of. Solution number 3, use one-pot or sheet pan meals whenever you can, if for no other reason than it helps reduce your cleanup, which helps make it feel like you can get dinner on the table a little bit more easily. One-pot options, of course, soups, stews, sauces. Might mean too if you're making like a spaghetti sauce, right, and then you've got to cook the pasta separately. Any meal that you can prepare all in one place, simplifying prep and cleanup will be a game changer on those busy weeknights. A couple of years ago, during a move, I was gifted Melissa Clark's one-pot meal cookbook, and it saved us during those crazy days of packing up, moving, and unpacking, because I knew I could put everything on one pan or in one pot and be done with dinner prep and cleanup. Idea number 4, stock up on pantry staples or freezer items that can be thrown together, put together, carefully curated into a meal that everybody loves. Think frozen vegetables, canned beans, pre-cooked and packaged rice even. All of these can help you pull together a quick and easy meal. Just this week, after hosting an event in our apartment and having zero energy for cooking, rather than spend $60 on pizza takeout, I pulled some grains left over from the freezer out to thaw, grabbed whatever vegetables we had on hand in the refrigerator, some olives, made a little dressing, and we had grain bowls in 30 minutes or less. So, balancing convenience with health and quality doesn't have to be an impossible task. In fact, there are lots of ways that can be made easier, and you can maintain your goals of healthy eating for yourself and for your family by embracing semi-homemade meals, by planning and prepping just a little bit ahead of time, by using one-pot recipes or sheet pan meals, and by stocking up on healthy convenience foods. It can save you time and save you stress at the end of those busy days. Here is my call to action for the week. Try one of these strategies some night when you come home and you have no time left, and let me know how it worked for you and your family. And if you have tips of your own, be sure to share them below so that others can benefit.